Hey, what's up, everyone? It's let's get some of this light out of my face here. Um, Exciting, it's Wednesday. This is my second video today. I just wanted to talk about something that was on my mind while I did it, and that's what I like about this. I'm able to kind of tell you what's going on in my life and how it relates to the videos that I put up and what's kind of going through my mind. And that's really what it is. That's really what these live videos are about. They're about how things that I face on a daily basis affect me and how I work through them and make them work for me. And if it does touch someone, if it does give someone something to think about or help them in any way, that's great. I always appreciate comments. Always appreciate you giving me a follow, give me a like, or just passing on what you hear. But I have to tell you that in the last 4 or 5 months, changing the way that I think about things has been so good for me. It's been very helpful by allowing me to look at things in a more positive light. And we sit there and we think about all the things that can go wrong in our life and how it's someone else's fault, or I'm not getting this and I'm not getting that, and blah, blah, blah. It's interesting how we can blame others for the things that our shortcomings are, You have choices, we all have choices. We can be happy with whatever we're doing, okay? And happiness comes from whatever makes you happy. But if you're not happy, you have a choice. You either sit there and you bank on that and be negative about it and not be happy the whole time and just, you can let it ruin your life and burn your life. Or you can choose to do something about it. And so that's really what it is to me. I've chosen to do something to change the way that I think. I've changed my mindset from being negative to being positive, to thinking about the good things on good sides of everything. And I can't tell you enough how much that's changed the way that I think about things and how much it's been better for me, because I get more joy out of what I'm doing based on being happy than being upset and being negative about it. The world is yours and you can do whatever you want. You can go out and you can get it, or you can just sit there and let it pass you by. And that's really what I want to tell you is go out there and do the things that make you happy. And if what you're doing is making you happy, then that's cool. And I don't want to bag on McDonald's or something like that, but a lot of people will sit there and say, well, money makes me happy. And there are some people who've made great careers out of working at McDonald's. It's a great company. But then there's those people who, they make minimum wage and they're okay with that. And if you're okay with that, that's awesome. That's great. That's what success is. Success is you being happy about what you're doing. For me, being successful has to do with helping others and helping others succeed. And, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make people realize that there's more to it than just being there, being present. You've got to be present in what's going on with you. So I really want to say you need to understand that life is what you make it. I just got done with a great meeting with my crew, with the people that I work with. Great people, and that's really what makes me happy. They listen to a lot of ideas that I have. They have their own ideas. They have a lot of things, and we can sit there and we're like-minded people. It's really simple to be dismissive about what people say. It's really easy to just take it in one ear and out the other and then just dismiss it. And when you feel like people are actually listening to you and things like that, or people are having a positive conversation, positive doesn't mean that they agree with everything that you say, but they see the benefits of what's going on, just like you see the benefits of what's going on with other people. So understand that. Be open-minded about comments or things that are made to you, negative or positive. See both sides of it. But look at the positive part of that and what that brought. Is the critique that they give you telling you that, maybe you should have done this or maybe you shouldn't have done that, something that can affect you in a positive way? Can it change what you're doing in a positive way, or is it something that's negative? Feel them out. Take what they say, use what you like, throw out what you don't. It's not that hard. The hard part is getting past the fact that you have to do something. Getting past the fact that, when I was working at Les Schwab, I was thinking, I make a really good living here. I'm thinking about going back to college. I'm going to start losing money rather than making money. And that was tough for me. That was a hard decision to make. That was something that was not an easy decision. But taking that leap and getting going and making that happen is the difference. So if you're on the ledge about making a decision that you think is just, you're not sure about, I urge you to really look at it. And if you have to work just a little bit harder to make that happen, but it's going to make you happy, it is totally worth it. A lot of people are scared to quit a job that they think is something that is support and it's tough. I was in that same boat. I taught for 4 years, after I worked at Les Schwab, and you get a steady income. Now I'm in an income where it's all dependent on me, but I've found that trusting in myself and my abilities has made it a lot better for me. So trust in yourself. And if you're willing to work for whatever that is that's going to make you happy, whether it's a minimum wage job, a big job, being a motivational speaker, being a pro baseball player, I mean, it's as big as you want to make it, but you got to be willing to work for it. So think about that daily in what you do. Are you working to the best of your ability to reach the goal that you want to obtain? Anyway, just a little bit of thought that's running through my mind today. Have a great day.